Is it possible to buy Dead Sea Scrolls? Have you ever wondered if you could own a piece of history, like the Dead Sea Scrolls? These ancient manuscripts have fascinated people since their discovery near the Dead Sea in 1947. They contain some of the oldest known copies of biblical texts and are considered priceless artifacts. But can you actually buy them? Technically, it is possible to purchase fragments of the Dead Sea Scrolls, but it is not straightforward. Most of the scrolls are held by the Israeli government and are displayed in the Israel Museum's Shrine of the Book. Ownership claims also involve Jordan and the Palestinian Authority, making the situation quite complex. Despite this, some fragments have surfaced in the private antiquities market. The Kando family, a Palestinian family, acquired some pieces from Bedouin finders back in the 1940s. Over the decades, they have sold fragments privately. These pieces are often kept in Switzerland, which allows for sales outside of Israeli jurisdiction. Prices for these fragments can soar into the millions of dollars, making them out of reach for most collectors and institutions. However, some religious and academic institutions in the United States have managed to purchase small fragments for substantial amounts. It is important to note that the sale of these fragments is highly disputed. Many Israeli officials and scholars argue that the scrolls are cultural property of Israel and should not be privately owned or sold. While there is no clear international legal barrier against private sales if the fragments are outside of Israel, the ethical concerns are significant. The provenance, or history of ownership, of these fragments is often hard to verify. This makes the market for such rare antiquities tightly controlled and scrutinized. If you are considering purchasing a fragment, you should be aware of the potential legal and ethical issues involved. In summary, while it is indeed possible to buy some fragments of the Dead Sea Scrolls on the private market, these transactions are rare, expensive, and surrounded by legal and ethical controversies. Owning a piece of the Dead Sea Scrolls is a unique opportunity, but it comes with many considerations regarding authenticity, legality, and cultural heritage.